There's some good shit on this next guy. We're going to the NFC South.
NFC South. Oh yeah, dude. Sean Payton for sure.
Dude,
yeah,
so
popularized the visor for sure, dude. Yeah,
grandfathered in.
Yeah,
grandfathered in. Like it's like, dude, even if when I say grandfathered in, he cannot lose points on the ABI if his hair is fucked up or anything. I have to be okay with it, and that's him being an alpha.
Yeah,
just setting the bar, like going, no, pal, like your machine doesn't work with me. So he alphaed COVID-19, much like you.
Yeah.
He got over it.
Yeah.
So and he's got some years on you too. So and some money too, and some money too on you.
Like
so,
it'd be a shock if I died from COVID, but for him it'd be believable if someone in an age bracket died.
I mean, the man does not look like a healthy man. Like he's like fucking like he's weathered. Like he's big time weathered. He looks like the guy who plays like 36
also,
holes of golf a day.
He's not a tall dude, right? How tall is this dude?
I think he might have played in the league, so he had to have been like 6 foot being a quarterback.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think he's like big.
But he's
but
perfect example
I could be
of
wrong.
how you don't need to be like some huge dude to be an alpha. You know what I mean? He's like it's all about the mindset, dude. It's about the mindset. And how you carry yourself.
Exactly.
Like,
so he looks like he's on painkillers 24/7 to me, which I love that in my coach. Like I love. Like I said, Adam Gase could have been cool if he like won while being on drugs. Like that'd be sick, but he's not. So this guy, Junior Gillette. So Junior Gillette, I think they kicked him off the team for some like domestic violence thing. I don't remember exactly what happened, but he took over his girlfriend's Twitter account and just started talking shit about the Saints, which it was fucking so funny. So he said at Sean Payton, tell the world why the Saints train in West Virginia because of your whore girlfriend. That's why that's from there. Hashtag pussy whipped. Hashtag Percocet abuser. I fucking love hashtag Percocet abuser. I just like today me typing that into trending Twitter like Percocet abuser. Like, just what's going on under here today? So then Junior Gillette Junior Gillette went off that day, dude. My dude wouldn't lie about that. Sean is a Molly abuser, drunk, #drunk, hooked on prescription pills, juicy fruit eating prick, which I do. He does do juicy fruit, and that is a strike, dude. I'm sorry, I don't want my coach having juicy fruit. It's delicious, but nah, sorry. Dentine ice only. Yeah, and the one where you have to pop it out like Sudafed, like that Dentine ice, not the big jar of it that you can pop open. There's a big receptacle barrier there. But Junior Gillette also predicted that they would be shocked in 2015 that that the Saints would win more than 6 games and Sean will get fired, making emotional decisions. You're not Parcells. Hashtag you're not Parcells. Never will be. Guess what, Junior? They won 7 games that year, pal. 7-9, and last time I checked, still the coach of the Saints, Alpha.
Yeah. All right,
next one. This guy rules.
Bruce Arians, dude,
yeah. This is a big time division, man. This division rocks. The NFC South. Yeah. So Bruce Arians, Nation, so he again disregards analytics, does it in a cool way where like the guy, like the reporter will be asking him a question and then he'll just kind of like look and he'll go, all right, anybody else have any fucking questions? Like he just skips on. He's got the confidence in that hat. So just like that's a wild card because he started it. Nobody else had that. Yeah. And then everybody was like, I'm not so sure. And like he looks like he would be like one of those guys that composes like musical theater stuff. Not even fucking close. He's like the biggest football chud of all time. Yeah. And when he was a kid, he drank paint because he thought it looked like ice cream.
Tight.
And then
mistake.
But the thing is he couldn't have ice cream. He was like from a kid lactose intolerant, which is crazy, dude. Like what kids are lactose intolerant? It's like you find that out when you're 22 after a fucking Jack in the Box Oreo shake at 3 a.m. Is when you find out you're lactose intolerant. Yeah, and so he said he drank paint. So yeah, exactly. And so he drank paint one time. Had to get his stomach pumped. It was an ordeal. He went home and he was like, dude, I still really want some fucking ice cream, man. Like how like what's the substitute? So he saw the green, like the light green color, and it was pistachio, color. Ate it again, doubled down. So yeah. I love it, dude. And he brought in Tom Brady. Because, like, that's a daunting task.
Yeah.
Like, just willingly coaching 42-year-old Tom Brady. Like, that's not an easy guy to coach. Yeah. So he just signed it up. He said, bring this. Fuck you. I coached Roethlisberger during a rape scandal, dude. I got this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, love Bruce Arians. I think Tampa – if Tampa does well this year, it's going to be because of him. And I love the hats. I love that. Sometimes he wears like an all black, like one piece, like tight thing and with a black Kangol, and he looks like a fucking like sniper.
Yeah.
Like from like a Born Identity movie and shit. Like it looks sick, dude. So we're going to the next guy rocks.
Matt Rule, dude. Matt Rule. Yeah.
Matt Rule. It doesn't quite rule yet, unfortunately. But I'm leaning beta on this. Just red flag if you can't spit, dude. And look, we've all done this. Again, we've all done this. This has happened to everybody. If you misjudge the wind, this is Baylor University. Fucking, they misjudge a lot of things like consent and things like that. But his vest. Another guy should be nowhere near a vest.
Yeah.
This guy does not have the fucking body type for a vest. He's stealing valor from like linebacker head coaches. Not a fan. And he's got rid of Cam Newton, man. I don't know, man. I know Cam's got his injury history, but dude, how do you not want a guy that types in fucking like hieroglyphs, man?
Dude,
that's so sick. And then wears like fucking like Clue, like the Clue game member clothes from the fucking mystery game and shit.
Yeah.
Like that's your quarterback. So Matt Rule, if I see him win a couple of games and then just shoot off when you're just the right kind of hydrated and you can just shoot spit like fucking 7 yards. When he does that after like a win, he'll be an alpha. Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, Dan Quinn.
Dude, look at that fucking build, dude. That's a unit, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking unit. Yeah. So he was the Bills. He's the guy I'm saying looks like the Bills coach, dude. Fucking Bills coach and him, they're like brothers. He's like the brother that can beat his fucking little brother's ass at any moment. And so Dan Quinn kind of broke the machine, and I'll tell you why. So they blew the Super Bowl, being up 28-3. And the next coach after this is the guy I actually put the blame on. But he's kind of like Marone, where like they've wanted to fire him every year, but he just like doesn't get fired and like leaves these closed door meetings still the coach and shit. And the guy walks out with a broken arm and a black eye, the owner and shit. Like it's like fuck yeah. But he's done so much beta shit and not been fired for it. It's like kind of alpha. It's so sick. Like where like it's one of those things, man. Like it's crazy. Like he should have been fired like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And like he like he's one of those guys where like if it's like 4th and 5 from like the 21 and he's down by like 15, or if he's down by like 16 points, he'll kick the field goal.
Yep.
And you're like, come on, dude. Like, you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Just fucking go for it, dude. Yeah. Like, so he's done all that shit. I think he's alpha now. And plus, like, again, looks like he can still play. And got the Stone Cold Steve Austin vibes. So that also helps.